remember that she, okay, bye Brad. Yeah, she filmed us and took pictures for us when we did So You Think You Could Skate.
Yeah.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
You're a local photographer, and you got a big project you're working on, Aimee.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me on. So my project is the Finding 40 project. I've been working on it for the last 15 months, photographing and interviewing women around the world that are all turning 40 years old. So I've been working on it on my blog, finding40.net, for the last year.
So tell me why this project was important. Why important for women turning 40?
Well, I was facing 40, and some of my girlfriends asked, well, what should we do to celebrate? And I said, I'm really not that interested in what 40 means to me. I was more interested in what it meant to other women, and I travel a lot, meet some amazing women, and I thought it'd be great to ask them what 40 means to them and chronicle it all together in a book.
And we have some of the pictures, and boy, it is beautiful to see how women see themselves at 40. It's such an important milestone.
Yes, and every woman's story is different, but every woman's story is compelling and interesting.
Okay, so as we look at some of these pictures, tell us what this means to you.
Well, for me, the Finding 40 project has been all about the journey of discovery and learning what if age is just a number and getting to know these women and their stories. So now, as I've been compiling the stories on finding40.net, it's time to turn it into a book, which is where Kickstarter comes in. And there's a Kickstarter campaign now through October 31st. People can go to finding40.net, click on the pre-order on Kickstarter, and they can pre-order an ebook or a hard copy, coffee table book of the Finding 40 project.
Explain what Kickstarter is. It's a great program, but I think a lot of people still aren't familiar with it yet.
Right. Kickstarter is what's called crowdfunding or crowdsourcing for creative projects. There's other types of platforms like Indiegogo, and it's designed to let a community support a creative project. So if you're a photographer, a writer, a filmmaker, an artist, and you want to have a creative project come to me, but you don't have a studio or a publisher, it's a way for others to support your project by backing it. And many creative people use it as a way to pre-order copies of books, copies of films, demo CDs, you name it.
So basically, they give you some money, and then in return, they get something from you.
Right. They commit to backing you for a certain amount, and you, as the creative person, decide what those amounts are going to be, $10, $20, $100. And then for each amount that someone pledges, they receive an item back as a thank you or a reward. So in the case of my book, $25 it's an ebook, $40 it's a copy of the coffee table book. But again, it can vary based on any person's creative project.
So once you've earned the money that you're looking to get, what happens next? Will your book be published?
Yes. So the way Kickstarter works is it's all or nothing. So you either make your goal and you get all your pledges, or if you don't make your goal, you get nothing.
And the money goes back to the people who
Right. There's no commitment. So you can agree to back a project or pre-order a project, but if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't meet its funding goals, you're not out the money until the project actually happens. So it's a great way to get involved in a creative project without having to put the money out until you're sure it's actually going to happen.
All right, so tell us how to find your project.
So you can go to finding40.net, and on there you'll learn about the project, and you'll see a tab, pre-order now on Kickstarter. It'll take you right to the Kickstarter page. Now, Kickstarter only runs short periods of time, so my project is only on there till October 31. So if you're interested in it and you want to back it and buy a copy of the book, you need to do it by October 31, and you'll see on there all the different ones that are ending today, tomorrow, 30 days from now.
Wonderful. Well, good luck to you and continued success, Aimee.
Thanks.
We'll see you at the ice skating rink this year.
See you this year.
Okay, sounds good. Coming up next on Good Morning San Diego.